Yours is longer.
Switch. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Benlide-St. Margaret's High School for this MSHSL boys basketball game. We got Dan Sheldon here on the color commentary. What are you thinking, Don? What did you see in the warm-ups?
Hey, thanks, Wags. I'm here in part of Pete Wagner. I'd like to give a thank you to the Catholic Sports Network giving me my first chance here at the color call. It's going to be a fun night here. We saw the warm-ups looked like both teams were just kind of lackadaisical, not really putting a ton of effort into layups, but we know that these two teams are hunting for a win. Had a slow start to the season for both these teams. Benilde conference champions last year, and Holy Angels trying to make an upset here at the gym, St. Louis Park, St. Margaret's.
You know, Dan, we had two close games in the last two tilts for both these teams. Benilde falling in a 76-78 loss to Brooklyn Center, and Holy Angels fell by 2 as well to South St. Paul. Should see a resurgence, if you will. Some teams hungry for a win, and the Red Knights are looking to get above 500 here for the first time all year.
Yeah, it should be an exciting game. We're looking forward to it. Both these teams, with recent games similar to this game, I think, competition-wise. So we'll see a lot of love spread around the floor by a lot of these players. There's a lot of bench play by both these teams. So, we're excited to get started here in about 1 minute.
Yeah, Dan, as we look at the Holy Angels scoring sheet, they've really spread the love. You never know who it's going to come from. Anybody could go in on any given night. Everybody's got to get theirs. And we've got 2 players over 10 a game, and the rest, it's just kind of, it could come from anyone. Who are we looking out for on that Holy Angels roster?
Yeah, and it could come from any grade. We got juniors, seniors, sophomores all playing. The main guy for this Holy Angels team is Max Gersner, junior, 5'11", averaging around 14 points a game. We're excited. What about Benilde?
Yeah, looking at Benilde, they've got some star power. It looks like Riley Miller leading the way, averaging about 17 a game, a 6'2" guard, along with Joe Dunn, the big fella, 6'5", former OLG. What are the OLG, Pete Wagner? What are the OLG? What's their mascot nowadays? OLG. The Saints, I believe it is. The Saints. We left the Crusaders for the Saints, and here we're gonna rise for the national anthem. Just going through the starting lineups here, starting with the guards. It looks like we'll have Gertzner, the guard, starting for Holy Angels, matching up with Gabe Alada.
Yep.
Jack Foley for the Academy of the Holy Angels, along with Joe Dunn of the Red Knights, and Connor O'Rourke.
Yeah, for these Red Knights, it's going to be a lot of senior play to start off. And for the Holy Angels, we'll see a lot more juniors, senior, and sophomores playing here. We'll see how that upperclassman knowledge and skill applies for these Red Knights tonight.
You know, it's gonna be a tough matchup for the Stars. They're matching up with the Red Knights edition with no men under 6 foot. That's impressive, Don. That's pretty big for a high school team, especially for a smaller private school. What do you think of that height coming from the Red Knights?
Honestly, yeah, that's something that the Angels have been talking about all week in the locker room, and that just as they're prepping for this game, how are they going to play D? I think they're going to come out in the zone here. So, just how the lockdown. Excuse me, everybody. It is the Stars, the Holy Angels Stars.
Holy Angels Stars. Yep. You know, here we've got Dunn and Foley matching up on the tip. And we're on our way here. Red Knights win the tip. Nearly gets tipped out, but it'll be Miller bringing it up. Slings it over to the side to Liam Ford. Up to Aldada. And back to Miller. Miller works it. Gets it to the big man. Dunn down low.
Good take from the big man, 23. A little slow there in the paint. I love the hustle, though. Headed to the line.
Late on the call there, too. I thought they were about to send that thing the other way to the Stars, but clearly a foul. He was double team low early. Let's see if the Stars try to stick with that game plan. As the big fella knocks down one. The Red Knights averaging 65 a game. That's pretty solid for 2 halves of basketball in high school, wouldn't you say, Dan?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That would be tough for the Stars to keep up, and here we have a little scrap. Woo. It's going to the Stars here.
Gonna stay white. That was tipped out by Miller. Love the extra effort. We got the stands nice and close. The barn, Williams Arena, our home, as we are college students at the U of M. You know, there's a little danger you could fall off the edge. Here, you could go right into the stands at any minute.
Yeah, and even the bench players are nice and tight. They're literally in the bleachers on the front row.
Like it. Foley now. Works it. Here's Gertzner for 3. Long on the first shot of the game. But it's rebounded by the Stars. Gertzner again with it out wide. Gives it to Shellstead. And Shellstead on the body. It's going to stay with the Stars. No shot clock, as was made famous by Kamali Chambers, one of our classmates. Everyone now knows that there's no shot clock after the Hopkins Royals held the ball. A tip-in play.
Great play.
Wow. Little flare out of the Stars early. That's Foley with the tip-in.
No slamma-jamma, but they got the effort done with a little tip play, a little tip ball in the lane. Love it.
Here's Frickton, gets it over. They move it down to Dunn. Dunn. It's going the other way. He lost the handle.
This man-to-man for the Stars looking really good to start. They're playing hard, switching when they need to, and I love to see the effort.
Looking for the inbound. They get it to Shellstead. He's doubled, and he works it over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke with it now. Over to Gertzer. Gertzer looking for someone down low. He doesn't have anyone. Tries to set one for O'Rourke. Dishes it low. Thrown away.
Great vision by O'Rourke, just driving and looking for the kick. Couldn't connect, though.
Yeah, he was looking for
44.
Yep. Banovets. Works it up. That's Aldot. Quick turnover there. That was Frickton turning it over. Here's O'Rourke now. O'Rourke working it up. Makes a little move. To Gertzner. Splash!
The lefty. Top of the key 3.
Reminiscent of James Harden. Works it in and Gets the call. He's going to the line, folks.
This Benil team, even though they're down right now, they're being aggressive. They're going to the paint, and they're getting to the line early.
It's going to be a defensive battle, Dan. You know, we all knew it coming into this game, but I love the intensity and the attack. And
I agree.
As Ford misses his first. Got 2 new subs here. Mazurik, the big fella, 6'4" senior, checking in for the Stars, and Nick Peterson coming in for the Red Knights. They're going full court press. O'Rourke here. Double, dish it over to Shellstad. Shellstad up. They're working through this well. Foley's got the big fella. There he is. Could not get it to go was Mazurik. And now it's Miller. Over to Peterson. Peterson to Dunn. They work it around. Swing it well. Look for the man. No. Peterson, a little lefty hook. No, but a good effort there. And here come the Stars. It's Gertzner with a take. He's
good take.
Going to go to the line. What'd you see there, Don?
So from the little man, getting to his right hand, going up strong, getting to the line. Just what you need from the short guy.
Your leading scorer, you gotta expect it. He's a junior. And he's sent to the line to potentially add his 4th and 5th point of the night.
Let's see what the Stars do back here on defense. They're switching between the man and the 2-3 zone to try to get Benilde off their game with kind of the size differential. Let's see what we got here.
Here's Miller bringing it out. Back in a man set on D. Foley steps out from the pick. Good switch there. A 3 from Miller. Got it.
Deep 3 from Miller. Put him back in this game early.
Shellstad to O'Rourke. Back to Shellstad. Nice little give and go. Kind of throws it up. Lost the handle. Good hands there from the defenders. Little give and go back to Miller behind the back. Works it around now. That's Peterson over to Ford. Ford down low. And Aldada.
Timeout by the Stars. We saw
looks like Alada's a little banged up.
What was that?
Alada a little banged up after that play. Took one to the globe, it looked like.
Oh, he's rubbing his head over there in the huddle.
Little timeout on the floor.
Yeah, the Stars with errant shot and then coming back, looking a little lost on defense on who had who. So kind of just regrouping, talking about what's next. Alada looks fine here.
I really am impressed with what the Stars have done so far. I know they're down 1, but coming into this game, I would call it pretty severely undersized against this bigger Red Knight team, and they're battling. Now in kind of a half trap, a little 1-3-1. I like the mix-ups on the D. Keeping them honest. Corner, 3-ball up. Got it.
That's what you got to do there with that 1-3-1. Get to the corner, make the 3, and they capitalize.
Mazurik, the big fella, can step it outside and launch him if he has to. Miller again. Miller drives. Looking for Dunn in the middle, but he couldn't. Over to Ford. Some good D here. And there's the steal. Gertzner. He's going to take him. That's good D. That's good D, but it's staying with Holy.
Wow, great D there. Keeping his feet moving, keeping the hands up and not reaching. Good D from 30, Miller.
Good patience. That takes some time to get used to that. You know the defensive game is really slowed down for you if you can make that kind of a play.
Yeah, for me, I'm a little slower. I probably would have put the foul there, but I love the patience.
Shellstad up top. Chooses to go left. No one home. Gertzner. Stripped by Miller. That's going to be a matchup you're going to want to watch all night, folks. Launched left by Miller, and back come the Stars. Little give and go there from Foley back to O'Rourke. Mazurik Shellstead finds the open man. Does not go for Gertzner. Good passing movement, though, there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Find the open man, their lead scorer.
Alotto with a little drive and kick.
Right to the middle. That's a big man's dream right there. Right from the middle.
Looking like Gorgie Jeng with the mid-range jumper from Dunn.
Love it.
Mazurek gets it over to Gertzner. Goes cross court to O'Rourke. Down low to Foley. Kicks it back out to Gertzner. Drive. Nearly lost it. Ooh.
On the floor. Looks good.
I would call that a foul, but hey, I'm not in stripes tonight. Thrown up by... Wow, Shellstad.
Shellstad, he's kind of been erratic tonight, but he gets that one to go.
You know, the strong frame from Shellstad, only 5'10" in stature, but I'll tell you what, could be the strongest guy on the court right now.
Absolutely, he's bodying people
Done
down.
Again. Got it.
Done the mid-range dream here tonight. Past 2 shots for the Knights.
We got a tie ball game here, folks. This is a great addition. Great effort. Little walk. The good D. Got to O'Rourke there. Alada. Subbing into the game. We've got a couple new players. It's looking like we got Jacob Worley as well as Thor Holian for Holy Angels. Pass, Miller. Shot, good. Great shot there from Benilde's number 42, Walker Johnson. The 10th grader making a big play when it matters. Put him up 3. Gertzner, oh, he walked there. No call. Tipped, passes it down low. Gets it to Holian. Makes
wow.
It move, like it.
Little Kevin McHale shake, working it out. Minnesota proud.
The 6'3" junior makes a little move there and threw it up. Got it.
Love to see the patience there. Oh, good hands.
Johnson, Mazurek there. Read Johnson's pass and took it right from him. Mazurek, a little move, and apparently he walked. He was going to pull it. Checking into the game now for the Stars is number 2. Keontae Shorter.
Here comes the big junior, 6'8", 24. Dylan
Dries. The big fella, Dries. He's a lanky guy.
He's lengthy, can shoot from outside.
Miller pulls in the middle. Got it. Good looking jumper there. Couple shimmies here from Shorter. Gertzer moves it over in the corner to Mazurek. Now it's up to Worley. Drive by Murley. Kick out to Gertzner. Got the tray ball.
Some resilience there from 22 after a little stutter earlier. The previous possession takes his time. Puts up the 3 after some passing around, dribble drive. Good execution by the Stars.
Dries in the corner. Looking for someone in the middle. It's stripped by Mazurek, and he's going to go. Oh, wow! Alana just sucked the air right out of the building, ladies and gentlemen, with that block. A little chase down LeBron action for you. Dan Sheldon, would you put that one up?
Absolutely not.
Holian over to Gertzer.
Good take.
Love the resilience. Just gets it sent into the synagogue across the street, and he continues to battle, takes it to the hole.
Travel.
Oh, looking for another sub for the guests, and the ball is in play. So here we go. Shorter bringing it up. Over to Gertzer. Gertzner looking for Mazurek, cutting. No. Worley. Down low to Holian. Holian puts it up. Got it!
Good move. Pounded inside. Looked for the little hook. Good play from number 20.
Doesn't look like he has grown really into his frame yet, but he bullies guys down there. Love to see it out of Julian.
Absolutely. Wow.
Alada just with a man's take right there. No one was stopping that. Gertzner, couple crosses, walks it in. Tough take, but it almost went. Shorter got Miller in a little trip up with the feet. Subbing in for Gertzner is Shellstead. Good hustle there from Worley.
Yeah, getting all over the floor right now.
Love it.
Comes a senior averaging 2 points a game. Tommy
Crone.
6-foot senior, swings the ball.
From what I saw from Crone and warm-ups was, don't let the stat line fool you. The dude has a pretty jumper.
Absolutely, yeah. He made 8, 9, 10 shots in a row.
A lot of working down low. He's going to go to the line.
And there's the physicality we've seen all night from Alada and the Benilde Red Knights in general.
You know, I want to see a little more engagement out of the big fella. Alada, senior 6'3", averaging 10 a game. He's just a specimen out there.
Yeah, he's really athletic. Gets to the hole and he's got a good shot. So, yeah, just keep feeding him a little more and see what he can do against this undersized Holy Angel Stars team.
You know, he's had a couple solid takes to the hole where it didn't look like anyone in the gym was going to stop him, along with that big block.
Absolutely. It also might be the fire on his feet, the LeBrons.
You're liking the soldiers, the black camoed soldiers, huh?
Yeah, they keeping them locked in, I think.
Tough take there from Shellstead. The Stars have a lead, and they're trying to hold it, and it's thrown errantly out of bounds there. Peterson looking for Alada down low.
Pearson with a good look, just a little outside Alada's reach. And here come the Stars looking to extend their lead.
Shorter. Tried to go left and Crone couldn't. The big fella, Mazurek, got it! Mazurek proven to be too tough to handle on the outside for the Benilde Red Knights.
He's tall, he gets his shot up high, and it's hard to get the hand in the face, especially with these Stars moving the ball against the zone really well, swinging it and getting that shot. Exactly what you want to see against a taller Benilde team.
You know, yeah, they haven't really committed to one type of offense. You've seen a lot of drive and kicks. A lot of swinging. And
a lot of?
A lot of swinging, and they've been banging it down low. They've been feeding it down low. The variation in the Academy of Holy Angels Stars offense, the plethora of options they have, is proving to be a lot for this bigger Red Knights team.
Yeah, it's keeping their defense in check. They're having to pinch a little bit more on the drives, and they're getting the kick. And sometimes when they're spraying out to defend that three, they're pounded inside and getting some good shots to go. So I'm really liking this game. It's a tight battle, and we'll see.
Tray ball there. They proceed the ball quickly, and it looks like that was Johnson with the 3-ball, making them pay. You know, they had 2 down low on the press, move it up to Alada from the half-court line, and he just finds the guy easily. Good assist, good shot. Peterson with a good steal. And he's working that left hand. Dries for 3. Cash! The big fella splashes it down, Don. That's a 3-pointer, and they take the lead out of nowhere.
Dries with the 3. He can shoot from outside. It's scrapped down low, too. Good D from Dries. As they get the rebound, they push up the floor. Here comes Alada.
And one. It's going the other way. The ref baited him into it. Good defensive effort from the Stars.
Plant those feet and pray on and hang on for dear life as Alada came steaming in. He's going to feel that one tomorrow morning, folks.
Big switch here. You know what? Another thing I've really liked out of the Stars is they've been utilizing that bench. We've had a lot of different players coming in. And here we have Gertzer checking back in, O'Rourke, Looks like Foley, Mazurek, and Shellstad staying in. Shellstad throws a screen for O'Rourke. They feed the middle to Foley. Foley, you know, he's a taller guy, but seemed to be a distributor, kind of using him to find guys. Good passer. Gertzer tries to go up, and it's denied by Peterson. Didn't even have to leave his feet.
What I like about Gertzer is he's aggressive and he gets down low, and even after a block, he's been blocked twice now, but he's resilient. He'll come back. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a shot here.
You still got to put it in the same spot every time, Don. He keeps going, and I like seeing him not be afraid to keep going to the hole.
Absolutely.
O'Rourke now. Crone on him. Gets by Crone. He dishes it out. This is Gertzer, the lefty. O'Rourke to the big fella, Mazurek. Back to Gertzner. O'Rourke, some good passing. One too many, though. I thought he should have gone up there.
Yeah, I think he might just got a little scared or was looking for the extra pass.
Just a little too much. A little too much Spurs ball there.
Yeah, at some point you just got to shoot in the hoop, especially when you're open like that.
Mazurek. Dries just pulled
Jump
it down.
Ball! Jump ball! Good D.
Mazurek went up, and Dries just said, I'll take that.
Dries, the big body.
He didn't even have to leave with the wingspan. The dude's probably like 7'2".
Yeah, what is his height actually?
He's 6'8", probably a wingspan of 7.
Yeah, wow.
Nah, that'd be insane. That's like the Greek freak. Maybe like a 6'10", 6'11" wingspan.
Just reaches up and throws down.
That was impressive, that's all I gotta say.
Agreed.
Benilde gets the inbound in safely. Walker Johnson moves it over to Crone. Crone to Dries. Dries up top, covered by Mazurek. And he hands it off to Crone. Crone looks drive, no. Peterson to Johnson, and that's back to Peterson, back to Johnson. Crone up top. Dries with a little pump.
Oh.
No look pass. Shellstad steals that. And they'll slow it. Mazurek, good move there. Takes. No. Peterson with it now. Over to Dries. He'll pop that. No. Here's Gertzner. Pass it over to Shellstad. And he swings it. Swings it into the corner to O'Rourke. O'Rourke up to Mazurek. Back to O'Rourke. Not a lot of movement right now from the Stars offense. Foley cuts in, but it goes to Shellstad instead. Gertzer stripped by Peterson, and here they come. Alada with a move, and no, but he gets his own board. Good effort. Dishes it. Johnson ends up with an open three look, and he can't get it. O'Rourke now. Up to Mazurek. He fakes, and then he pulls, and he got it.
Wow. Been all over the floor tonight on the offensive side. Another three for O'Rourke.
Mazurek. Assisted by O'Rourke.
O'Rourke, yes. Great three. Been all over the floor on the offensive side.
Dries up top. Swings it to Crone. Johnson looks low to Peterson. Back to Alada. Drive and kick. Crone for three. No good. Here's Shellstad now. Shellstad's got numbers. Fakes the pull, and O'Rourke for three. Wide right. That's going to go out. Got 4:31 remaining in this first half of basketball.
Wow, time is flying here.
It is flying.
On the call, wow. When you're calling the game, looking for some new stuff, the half really flies.
It flies. We've got a 2-point game. I wouldn't call it hostile, but I wouldn't call it an easy environment to play in here for the Stars.
No, yeah, these Benilde fans are a little rowdy. It's a smaller gym, noise level's high, and yeah.
Holian with the board. Moves it over to O'Rourke, who gingerly comes up the floor.
Oh.
Looks for a play. Shellstad drives. Looks for Holian cutting, but he couldn't get him. Foley with it now in the middle. Holian back to Foley. Foley working in on Dunn. Loses it in the feet. foul on the floor coming at Dunn, it looks like, on Foley. I didn't really see it, but
Yeah, we're kind of far. We're kind of far from that end. We're on the opposite end here, folks.
yeah, we're actually in the visiting student section, if you were wondering, just to get a visual.
With
Gertzer fakes the pull, Miller on him. Some good guard play, dishes it out, O'Rourke, splash!
bang.
Extends the lead, a little bit of a dance out of the bench, and they're on the other way. Peterson, the lefty jumper. Wow, out.
Oh,
Good board by Holian, and up comes Gertzer.
wow.
Good hustle play there from the Stars.
Good foul by Pearson. That was smart not to let Gertzer get up the floor, extend this lead a little bit more, and get the momentum up.
You know, right now, I can't say either side has been lacking in the hustle department. We've seen a lot of grinding out of both teams.
Absolutely. In a rivalry game like this, it's almost a no-brainer that these guys are going to go hard. They won.
Foley grinds. Got it.
Wow. Extending the lead to 7 points. Little turnaround off the backboard.
Looking a little like a guy I know by the name of Don Sheldon.
Yeah, right on my repertoire. Little fadeaway right off the backboard.
Except for I don't know if you finished that against the big Dunn. Dunn goes to work now. He's been quiet since those mid-rangers.
Yeah, getting inside. I think he still wants the mid-range bad after splashing two, but that was a good move right there. Simple.
Holian pulls. Got it.
Wow, a lot of threes by the Stars team, just extending their lead back up to 8 now. I think it's the largest lead of the game.
It is for either side, and they're just making it rain. Done. Trusted left hand, makes a quick move. His weight has proven to be a little much for Foley in the middle.
Just buys with a simple move and gets inside.
Rourke with a driving kick. How about 2 from Holian?
Another.
Holian just making it rain out here. Peterson now back to the basket, looks for Dunn. There's his mid-range. The
He
finish.
takes it. Oh, good take. Everyone been in the gym on that mid-range.
I bet. I was just staring at those new Katie's on Dunn, and I bet.
Wow, yeah, some good shoe game here out of this conference. Stars and Benilde.
Nothing there. Little subbage coming in. Foley for Missouri. Or Missouri for Foley, excuse me. And it looks like we have Shorter coming in for Shellstad.
Good eye. Don Wagner.
You know, this subbing, we've talked about it earlier, but this could prove to be tough for the Red Knights down the stretch. They really don't have much else other than their starters that they've been playing.
Yeah, they really rely on their 4 senior starters. And these Stars go deep in the bench, 9, 10, 11 guys deep. So
they've been digging down into the well of some guys who played in the JV game. I'm not kidding.
I know, it's insane. Keep everybody fresh.
Holian's got 2 threes, and I was watching him in the JV game before this. Wet. Olada's going to make you pay. If you leave him open, he's either going to splash it or he's going to go to the hole. Tray ball, Gertzer, no, he doesn't go. He goes to the hole, short. Might have been tipped. Looking for Dunn in the middle. There's a mismatch low, but they get back and reset. Missouri, Dunn, that would have came right into our face. And
wow, yes.
had Riley Miller not caught that ball.
A little flinch there from me, to be honest.
Here's Shorter. Over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, he's just a very methodical guy. I've never seen a sense of urgency out of him, but he just makes a cool, calm, and collected play.
Yeah, it seems like he's on a different level of mental toughness.
He's stable out here. He's just kind of feeling it out. If I were to compare it to a football player, he'd be very Le'Veon Bell-like.
Yeah, you could take a nap at halftime. He's so calm.
Patience. Here's Shorter now. They're working down the clock. We got 33 left. O'Rourke, Shorter. I'd love to see a shot be put up here before the half, or else we're just going to be passing. Look at Holian's low. Trying to bang with Dunn. They fouled him.
Gives up a foul. The coach can't believe it. After some good just letting them pass around. Just a little mental mistake there by Alada. 20.3 seconds left here in the half. Stars are going to look to just move the ball and get a last second shot.
And we're inbounding it. Here's O'Rourke. Little move here, right? Dishes it to Shorter. 9 left. Shorter drives, double dribble. It's going to go the other way. Red Knights played solid D for about 50 seconds, and they get what they wanted. The rock before half. Try to close this lead. Who's taking the shot for you for the Red Knights?
I think it's number 20, the senior.
You like Crone in this situation?
Crone, yeah. They're going to look to him on the wing. Oh, it's Miller.
Crone! Nearly with the tip.
Wow, I love the hustle.
Nearly tipped that in. Dunn was there too. At half, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 33-38 ball game. The visitors, Holy Angels, march into St. Louis Park, the Haven Center, and they've got the lead. We'll take a quick break here, and we'll have a look at each of these great high schools in the Catholic Sports Network web, if you will, and a look for my alma mater, the Our Lady of Grace Saints. Stay with us. We'll be back after these messages.
The energy here is unbelievable, and you can just feel it from the students. You can feel the students are excited.
Everyone is a part of the team. Every faculty member, every student, every teacher is there to make this place a home for everyone so that they can learn, that they can grow spiritually, academically, and that everyone can succeed in whatever they think is the best.
You come in here and there's just this amazing amount of energy, and that energy is seen in the hallways of people passing each other, acknowledging each other, the way the teachers interact with the students and just with each other.
We want to make global leaders. We want to make people who are conscientious of what's going on around them and can not just look at really hard problems, but can really work to solve them.
The faculty and staff at Benlide-St. Margaret's are an incredible group of people. They care deeply about students, they care deeply about education, and a particular kind of education, the kind of education that really helps students to flourish, that helps students tap into their passion, helps students to contribute to the world.
Well, it's really cool to come to a middle school that's connected to the high school because you can meet all your high school teachers and get super comfortable with the school and with everyone who works here before you even go into high school, so that your high school experience is so much more enjoyable.
The ability for a little 7th grader to go up to a junior student and to like be friends and to be able to explore their passions together, that's what I think exemplifies the spirit of community and family.
At Benlide-St. Margaret's, we do traditional education very, very well, but where we really thrive is in providing unique educational opportunities that prepare students for the world of tomorrow. So students are inspired to learn next generation skills like creativity and problem solving and critical thinking, and they have opportunities to connect to the real world. So whether it's bringing expertise in from the outside or whether our students are going out into the world and connecting to it through forensics and biomed and engineering and journalism, there are just countless opportunities for students to have these sort of next generation academic opportunities.
Students are coming here for an experience that's going to carry them through into their future. And as 7th and 8th graders, they're coming in looking forward to the high school experience, and they're getting prepared for that. And as high schoolers, they are being prepared for the next, whatever experience comes next for them.
I have looked at plenty of research that says the students that we have here are going to be working in careers and in fields that are not invented yet. And the kids who graduate from BSM go out and do amazing things.
I love the technology. It's something that I have found so incredibly helpful. The idea that I don't have to carry around textbooks for all of my classes, and the idea that I'm so connected using like Google Docs with friends that we can do projects together. It's something that I feel like really helps your education, and it's something that you'll use in college and after college, and I think this is a good place to start learning how to use it.
they just seem a little more advanced, and they just seem to have a little bit of an edge. And I think it's because they were part of this community where they had so many opportunities, and not just academic.
BSM is a place that offers everything to everyone. And I always tell parents, get involved, and I want your kids to get involved. That's how they create their friendships.
With over 29 different sports and over 30 different clubs and activities, we have something for everyone. I highly recommend that kids join an activity, even things they haven't done before. Really step outside themselves, because they find they really have good experiences meeting other kids outside their comfort zone, and they quickly find how much they enjoy things, whether you haven't done it before or whether you have.
These are kids that are going to do great in life, who are going to give back to the community, and that little extra something they pick up at Benlide-St. Margaret's is going to help them even be greater.
There is an aura of respect in this community. It's respect. I saw it on the day that I came here. It was respect for teacher to student, student to teacher, student to student. There is a pervasive aura of respect, and we've got it, and we've always had it, and that's not going to leave us. We're just getting stronger, and I think it's a commodity that's increasingly in demand and desperately needed by our young people. And I would tell any parent to bring their child here for that very reason, if no other.
AHA Way started at Holy Angels in about 2009, and we were working with the Top 20 program at that time. And it has the premise of making things better. Are you somebody, are you the 20% of the population who operates above the line, or are you the 80% that wants to go below the line? We ask kids to be top 20 in their actions, deeds, and words.
It's funny how the thought of that can make some.
It's like 4 different parts, and communicating you matter, being part of the solution, to honor the absent, and to help each other and ourselves succeed. Here at Holy Angels, I'm a part of a club that's students assisting students, and it's a club where if another student is having a bad day, whether they be one of my friends or somebody that I don't really know, they're able to go to the nurse and ask to talk to me. And through that program, I feel like I've grown a lot with the school, because I've had freshmen that I barely know SAS me, and I've had some of my best friends SAS me. I feel like that kind of program helps ingrain the idea that you matter at this school, and somebody's always going to be there to help you.
I think students really do care for each other and about each other. I see that in how they laugh with each other, they talk with each other, help each other in the commons before, after school with homework. I see it out on the field in terms of how they interact with each other as teammates. I think our staff has really taken it to heart in how they interact with students and how they live that out on a daily basis.
The culture in the school is based on helping others, helping each other achieve. Academy of Holy Angels is a college preparatory school, and kids come here to learn, and it is a rigorous environment. So when you help others and yourself succeed as a student, you're helping one another learn in an environment that is conducive to rigorous learning. And that permeates the environment in the way that you matter, or you're part of the solution, or you're honoring the absent. Everybody helps everybody be better.
I'm proud to be part of this institution and part of this program. It makes us unique. I don't think it's something that other schools can't achieve, but I'm glad that we were willing to take that risk and that we are able to live that out and be a role model for some other schools.
By coming to Academy of Holy Angels, the environment is different because we are Catholic. I think we have a lot of people in society that know about Jesus, but maybe don't know him in an intimate and personal way. And I think having theology and a Catholic school enables us to really speak to those relationships and to give the students the space and the opportunity to encounter Christ every day and to incorporate that into their lives, whether it be through prayer or learning the academics about the faith. I think it gives them that opportunity to take ownership of that faith and to figure out how they can live that in the world today. I guess my philosophy is that I want my students to know that I know them and that I care about them, and when they walk into my classroom that they're loved. And I think that's the foundation for all of theology. And once we have that, we can dig in a little bit deeper and have a safe place to ask those questions, to push back and say, I'm not sure if I believe this, or why does the church teach this? And have that environment set up in a classroom so students are comfortable doing that, and that creates a really great learning environment for talking about these things that are deeply personal, especially in the teenage years with so many differing places of development. It creates that space to have those conversations. I think it's really exciting to accept students wherever they are in their journey and to walk that journey with them. And I find it really fulfilling at the end of the day when a student makes a new discovery or is excited about an aspect of faith that they didn't know before, or a student says, thank you for helping me find God.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Our Lady of Grace video did not run. We were having some technical difficulties. We are sorry about that. You'll get that at the next tilt tomorrow night. We have a girls' battle. There's Pete Wagner. Shellstad. Steal. Oh. Deep three from Gertzner. Got
Gertzner, there he is.
Extends that lead to 8.
Tying their lead of the night. Highest lead.
Dunn. To Miller, back to Dunn. A little give and go. Dunn won't be denied. Got it. Shellstad up top. Looking to make a little move on Miller, but he's going nowhere. Rourke with a little stop and go action to Gertzner. Gertzner gets it over
to Bonovitz.
Foley, Bonovitz in the corner. Shellstad. This is our first look at the 6'3" sophomore Bonovitz. Shellstad with a nifty little move, passed it over to Gertz to the lefty. Makes a move, tries to go low to Foley, no. Shellstad with it. O'Rourke's got it now, back to Shellstad. And that was a hard fall, but we're gonna keep playing, no call on the play. Shellstad, Foley was wide at the top of the arc. Shellstad, mid-range, got it.
Wow. Long possession there by the Stars. Just moving it around to find the open shot, and Shellstad, top of the key, makes it happen.
Yeah, just kind of wearing out these Red Knights. The Red Knights have stuck to a pretty slim amount of players. They've only had really 2 or 3 guys come off that bench. Good board by Banovitz to Gertzner. Gertzner makes a move, gives it to O'Rourke. Goes left, finds Gertzner, back to O'Rourke. Gertzner and O'Rourke just playing catch. And here's Shellstad. Gives it to Gertzner, and Gertzner's working with it. Trying to find something. Foley sets one. Gertzner with the right, missed it. Oh, good. Steal. A steal by Foley. Gathered by Banovitz and back to Foley. What do you think of that play, Don?
Just good hustle, getting the ball inside. Working hard.
Miller trying to work off a pick with Dunn, but he can't go anywhere. Dunn, they go around the horde, and don't forget about this guy. A lot of
soft hands.
Soft touch puts it in. Like that move a lot. Shellstad with it now. Looking for the play to coach. Foley in the middle. He'll pop it. A little short. Good follow, though. Miller trying to work in on Foley. Doesn't. A lot of moves it over. This is Ford. Back to Miller. Looks for the three. No. And there's Dunn and
wow, and one from the big man.
Let the big fella eat.
A big body down low, grabs the board, puts it back up.
We've got a young fan just turned on the burners around the corner right in front of us. That was some good speed showed out of the young fella.
Wow, future prospect. I don't know if he's a star or a Red Knight, yeah, but
either way.
I saw some of the coaches look over, kind of impressed.
I am, that's for sure.
Look at that dude, he's
Dunn tries to make it a three-point play and he can't. Rebounded by Mazurek, and it's up to Gertzner. O'Rourke with a good little move, stops, gets his dribble back. And here comes Banovitz to O'Rourke. Gertzner up top, fakes the pull, puts the ball on the ground. He's got Peterson on him. Oh, I like the play out of the sophomore. Banovitz kind of lowered the shoulder, went into the middle, and tried to pop one on.
Yeah, just some more physicality from the Stars team as gets another board, and we're pushing up, see what happens on possession.
Peterson was a little short on the three ball. Decent look there from the Stars, but they just couldn't get it to go.
Thinking about pulling up.
Dunn, Peterson, out.
Oh.
A lot of rebound and a lot of finishes.
Good physical play there again by a lot, getting the board and putting it up. A lot of offensive rebounds this half by the Red Knights.
Yeah, you know, they're bigger and they know it. Mazurek with a good cut.
Wow.
Good cut, good feed.
All over the floor tonight.
You know, I think we see the broad range of, or spread of points per game because this team is just full of distributors.
Yeah, they're a selfless team, and that's how you got to win games when you're smaller and you're undersized. And I know we've been preaching that a lot tonight, but it's true.
The two guys who have been doing it the most for him, making the most shots, are their two leading scorers, and the rest of the way it's been a little bit of everyone.
They know their roles, they know where they got to be, and yeah, good team ball.
Playing their game, up 6, Miller, a mid-range jumper, in and out. Not happy after that miss. Shellstad's gonna go in, puts it up with the right, got it. Strong take from Mr. Shellstad. Shellstad, a junior.
Yeah.
The dude's a bust.
Yeah, dribbles the ball hard, lowers the shoulders like LeBron, gets in the paint, puts it up soft. Exactly what you want to see, textbook-esque.
A little timeout called here. The lead's back to 8. Matches our highest lead of the game.
By either team.
Mm-hmm. The Stars have had it multiple times. Can't really break open. If they get that 10-pointer, who knows?
Crack open a new can.
Shellstad, you know, the multi-sport athlete, a heck of a linebacker, fullback, running back combo. Guy kind of does it all on the gridiron as well.
Yeah, you can see it. The fundamentals are there. Lowers the shoulder, probably hits hard, and I wouldn't want to be in the lane taking a charge from that guy.
Nor would you want to be crossing the 50 on a little post pattern.
Knock the wind right out of you. Wouldn't you say?
Send you back a few years, send you back to the Hopkins days. Wouldn't know where you were, but hey.
Yeah.
Little shout out to the boys who have been watching with us. We have Tom Nelson.
Tim.
You know, he was a quad sport athlete over at Duluth Marshall. Set a few records, I think.
Yeah, he was a big body, but he really knew how to lay up the three, what we've heard.
We heard, I haven't seen him hit rim in 2 years, but he was a shooter. You want to know the best part about Tim Nelson is the ability to play both golf and baseball in the same season. Incredible.
That's what happens when you are at a small school, I guess. You get a little bit of everything.
A lot of props. Here's Missouri for three. I think that's his 5th three of the night, Dan.
The bench is absolutely ecstatic. He's just been lighting it up from deep, from all sides of the court, from deep, from short.
Really has been. Having a good game. Good find there. Found Peterson down low. But I got to say, the dude has like 5 threes. You'd think they would just not let him shoot threes.
The thing is, he's been all over the floor.
O'Rourke turns that over. And here's Alada being chased down by Foley.
Oh.
Fouled.
Out of control. A little OC from Alada.
I would have liked to seen him try to get the and one play, but
slow it down, put the body into the man.
Yep. But still, it was a horse race there. Everyone was off to the races. Alada has shot from the line twice, missing both. Let's see if he can make 2 here. There you go. Got one. It'll be Shorter subbing in for the Stars for O'Rourke. Got them both. Looks like they're putting on the full court press here in a 7-point game.
Out of bounds.
The Red Knights forcing a turnover. Gertzner, you know, at some point, I understand he's a younger player, just a junior, but you got to go to that right hand. He's been laboring on the left the whole day.
And I think the Stars have seen that, or the Red Knights have seen that, kind of push him that way in the second half and making some mistakes.
I'd agree, yep. Drees in the game again here. Turns it over to Mazurek, and he is running with it now. He's got about 3 guys on him. He'll pull.
Oh,
no goal.
Heat check.
Foley going on the glass. I'd call it a heat check. Peterson fakes the pull. Gives it over to Alada, and Alada will drive. Great drive there.
There it is. Some composure. Getting inside. Finding his touch with the right hand, putting it in for 2.
It looked like he was being led to the left, and he went left, and that's all he needed to do. Mazurek dishes it out. This is Worley. Alada all over the court, gets a steal, and here he comes up the floor. Dishes it out to Miller. Miller likes that mid-range. Dishes it to Dunn. No go.
Oh.
And a big board.
Getting scrappy here.
Worley comes away with the board, and that's big for the Stars.
Getting a little chippy. Love to see it. 2 teams, 2 rivals. Wanting this win bad, put their program back in the momentum that they need to continue the season.
Agreed. Shorter will inbound. Gets it to Gertzner. The lead is now 5. Halfway through our second half of play. Shorter dishes to Worley. Worley finds someone in the middle. That was Foley to Gertzner for 3. No. This is where you got to gain composure. Miller for 3. No, he was in rhythm too. Good board by Gertzner. Finds Foley up top. Foley goes Shorter. Shorter with a good move left. Finds Foley. Foley could have gone right up with it.
Wow, you got to make a decision there and go up strong. Got a little scared, I think, of the defender, Joe Dunn. Just hesitated.
Got Anne-Marie Bartz on tuning in here. Welcome.
Welcome.
Anne-Marie, are the Sheldons watching?
You know, I sent the family chat a little Snapchat telling them what the website is.
It's going to go the other way.
Wow.
Alada with a good drop step move to his left, but the extension of the elbow will send you the other way.
Good call from the ref, to be honest. Not looking, so I don't know if it was a good call.
That's a call that won't get made at the U of M Rec Center. At Rucker Park, that call doesn't play. You keep playing.
No blood.
You can't let
No
that.
foul.
You can't let that one go. And checking in for the first time in the game is Mason Wolf.
Welcome, Mason.
The 5'9", 11th grader got a late tech in the JV game. A lot of passion. Shellstad giving him an earful. Shellstad moves. Wolf. Wolf with it now, over to Shellstad. Shellstad makes a move, goes.
Travel.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Well, I would, for the fans showing the travel sign, that's either a jump or a foul. No in between. So I don't know why we're going traveling.
There's their play.
Shellstad. Good board there. The lead is still 5. Here's Worley. Foley in the middle. Foley looking for Wolf, and he's got it. Wolf fakes, gets it over to Banovitz. Wolf looking for Shellstad. Need to get some penetration.
Yeah, I need to break this zone. At some point, you keep moving around, and the good D from Benilde, you're not going to get a shot off. You got to dribble it in, kick it outside, and look for that. Look for that three, open three.
I understand the move here for the Stars and getting some different guys in to save your best players for the end, but that possession was not a lot going. Not a lot of awareness out there at the time.
Yeah.
Shellstad crosses, walks him, and loses it.
Wow.
Timeout. Here comes a timeout for the Stars, much needed.
I've been loving the play I've seen from Shellstad all night, but there's just been a few times he's getting a little out of control, and you see that sometimes with the physical, athletic players just getting a little out of control. Just calm it down and maybe make that pass.
I've been told the Academy of Holy Angels Stars, former star, I should say, Callie Wagner's visiting with us here. Thank you for joining us.
Callie, thanks for tuning in.
Watching the alma mater.
I would assume my family isn't actually tuning in. I would assume they're on the HQ phone game, trivia game, where you can make money. Have you heard of the HQ app?
I've not.
I'm actually on it right now. I'm about to hop online.
Wow, see ya.
It's a twice a day they have $1,500 prizes, and the other night they had over 700,000 people log in to play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any chance for you?
You got to go 12 for 12 to have a shot at making some money, and my record's 3 in a row. So.
Wow, you wouldn't last long, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You'd run right through your lifelines. Is that even around still?
I would. Yeah, I think.
I'm not well informed on game shows.
I'm not the really mid-afternoon game show guy, but.
Here's Miller.
I'm 7 p.m.
A lot
Benilde
of
high school basketball game night.
That's what you like watching. Peterson, little fake, looks for someone else. Johnson, Miller goes left with the drive. Somehow finds Dunn in the middle, and he's going to finish.
Dunn is patient down low all night, keeping his move simple and just using that frame to get open.
What I like, what I'm seeing out of Dunn is just a lot of patience. He knows what he's doing, and he knows that he can use his body size and skill set to really just easily get buckets. He's getting cookies.
And that's what happens all season long, 15 a game on average, yeah.
The lead is now 1. The Stars desperately need to get something going. Foley drives, finds Wolf. Wolf kicks. Shot up by Banovitz. Got it!
For 3.
A big 3-ball when they needed it. A lot of on the wing. Shellstad in coverage. Miller's got it now. Miller throws it to Peterson, who's got Wolf on him. Oh, Alada loses the ball, and Foley's got it, and he hears O'Rourke with Wolf. O'Rourke tries to go in. No. Board Foley. The fans not happy.
They wanted the 3-second.
Wolf makes a good
Rainbow.
move. Oh. You know,
Good movement by the Stars there, though.
Wolf, I would have liked to see just a little pop get all day. Here's a lot of kicks it low to Peterson. Out high to Johnson, shoots the 3, and it rims out. Shellstad now.
Slowing it down, 5 minutes left.
Why not? Like that composure. Shellstad over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke getting a screen. Loses it. Banovitz corrals it. Wolf with it now. O'Rourke to Shellstad. Shellstad with the drive. I liked it.
Good take.
Goes down hard to the floor. He's going to go to the line.
Preaching it again and again. Getting that big body down low.
Wolf and Banowitz getting some crunch time minutes, if you will.
Yeah, I haven't seen a ton of tick from
either
them.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only been one shot between the two of them, I think. 1-3 that last 3 we saw
Well,
a few possessions ago.
Banowitz has got 2 now. And out comes Foley, and Wolf checking in is Gertzner and Mazurik. A 4-point game. Shellstad drains it.
Make it 5.
Gertzner. And here's a new look. Isaiah Smith in the game. The 10th grade guard. I don't think we've seen him yet either.
We have not.
Dunn up top, looking for a cutter. A lot of trying to go with a little high-low action on Shellstad. There's a lot of nearly pulled for 3. O'Rourke in a mismatch. Gertzner tries to help, and they call the foul. They'll send to the big fella to the line.
Again and again. Patient play from Dunn, the senior.
Like what I see, yeah. Kind of had his back to him. Knew he had the matchup that he wanted with O'Rourke. Turned and put it up.
Back to the line he goes.
Short.
Struggling a little bit from the line tonight, but
Both teams.
yeah.
Got the second. Cuts it to a 4-point game. Dunn's going to get a rest here. I don't expect him to be on the bench long as Liam Ford steps in. Coming in for Banowitz is Foley with a quick rest.
And here comes the press from Benilde.
Yep. Inbound to O'Rourke, and O'Rourke runs up with it. Gets it to Gertzner in the middle. Smith working on Gertzner. Miller on Shellstad. Shellstad makes
Behind
a good
the back.
move. Got it!
Hey.
Strong take from Shellstad. They're only averaging 4.8, but the dude came to play today.
Agreed.
A lot of up top, and it's going to be a timeout Red. 6 to go, or 3:40 to go. 6-point lead.
I've liked what I've seen tonight by both teams. I thought this might have been a little bit more of a mismatch game, but Stars really came to play, and they've been holding this lead all second half.
Yep, I think coming into it, we were both pretty convinced we were going to see a bigger Red Knights edition that would handle this feisty Stars team, but they've proven to be a handful.
Especially from watching both these teams.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of frosted tips out of... We're seeing a lot of frosted tips, some leftover remnants from football for the Stars. State champs, yeah. 4A, that's right.
Congratulations to the Stars.
Got a couple state champions on this bench. I was just going to say it works for some of them.
Yeah, honestly, after coming and seeing,
I didn't really, other than Missouri with the bleach blonde, it didn't really faze me.
I'm honestly looking for a new hairstyle after seeing some of what these kids can pull off.
If I could do Missouri with some patience.
Oh.
Short. Looking for a foul, won't get it. 4 remaining. Miller with a little behind the back on O'Rourke. Shot up by Johnson, that's good. That's a big shot.
It's a big time 3.
That's a big shot from a 10th grader. Missouri looking to answer.
Oh.
Back iron. It was a good look. 2:50 left, down 3.
I wouldn't be surprised here if they're looking for Miller to take a 3.
I wouldn't either. He's been a little bit off tonight, but you got to feed. You got to go back to the well. Averaging 17 a game, why not? Alada looking for something. No. Johnson could pull. Nope. Alada now looking for Johnson low. He's got him. Foley.
And one!
The 10th grader unfazed by the stage at home.
He came to play for this rowdy Benilde crowd, sending them to the line.
It's starting to rock in the Haven Center, folks, as Walker Johnson looking for the last 6 points for his team to tie it up here. 2:30 remaining. Got it. Tie ball game. Gertzner waits it out there to see what's going. Gertzner finds Shellstad. Shellstad's had a heck of a game. Goes left. Finds Foley at the top. Gertzner with the fake to O'Rourke. Good movement here. I like it. Out of the Stars. They're just weaning this clock down. O'Rourke looking for some. Shellstad got it.
And one.
It's going to be on the floor.
Okay. I agree, though. Movement's been good. Not rushing anything, even though it's a tie game, and they just gave up 6 points in a row. Looking for that open shot.
The movement. A good feed to Missouri. He's blocked from behind. Wow. Ford. Liam Ford with the block from behind. Great D.
Here they come, looking for their first lead of the half.
Here's Dunn to Miller. Johnson back to Miller, and Alada over to Ford. Squeeze it. Swinging it around. There's 1:30 left. Will they play it out for the final shot?
I don't think so. I think they'll probably be looking inside to get to Dunn for an easy 2 off a mismatch. They
have many fouls to give. They have many fouls.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to run it down.
They need to give 3 fouls. The noise level is getting as loud as we've heard them.
Yeah, Stars getting pumped, I think. About
the bench really trying to just fire them up here.
And they're going to hold on. That's the thing with high school. You can just hold on for as long as you want.
Yep. Too expensive to install those shot clocks. Talk to your local Congress state representative, your regional state representative, to get some extra funding for some shot clocks.
Just the little things that go a long way. We wouldn't see the holdout here for the last shot.
O'Rourke with the steal! Here he comes, right hand!
And he makes it!
Wow!
Wow!
It's rocking now, and it's the Holy Angels faithful.
Wow, they're on their feet on the right side of the gym, the Stars.
We're in the student visitor section with not one student, but it's rocking. 10. Pass to Dunn, low. Got it. 5 seconds. 4.
Timeout.
With 3.3 remaining.
What a finish here at the Heyman Center.
We found ourselves in a dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute barn burner. 60-60. 3.3 left. The Stars with the final shot. You're drawing up a play. You're the Stars head coach. What's the play? Who's getting the ball?
Has to be someone with
a 2 or a 3.
Has to be someone with blonde hair, don't you think?
He's looking Shellstead or Missouri.
I think the obvious choice is a little screen to Missouri for a little inside dish.
That'd be great.
Maybe Shellstead plows one on through.
Not a lot of time, but more time than you think. They reset it.
4 seconds, he can get it in.
Took the timeout. They got 4 seconds left. Yep. Oh, no doubt. There's time here. The Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Catholic Sports Network.
Been a heck of a finish.
We've got a thriller, and we got another one coming to you tomorrow night from the AHA gym. Yeah, I don't know if they have a name for it.
I think that's it.
The Lady Stars will be taking on the Hutchinson Tigers, yeah. Dan Sheldon, unfortunately, will not be on the call. We're going to talk to his agent, see if we can get him here.
Yeah, we'll see. If Pete Wagner wants me back tomorrow, it's game by game at this point. Been really pouring my heart out into this game, so.
The inbound, unfortunately, we are not in the NBA. We don't have the proceeding of the ball rule. Inbound here on the sidelines.
There will be no dribble drive by Shelton.
And Shellstead has it now. Throws
it up. Oh! Headed into
We're going to go to overtime. I have yet to be to an overtime game in high school in my life. So.
All sports?
No. Basketball. What is it, 5 minutes?
I think it's 4 minutes. It is 4, yep.
4 minute overtime. No shot clock. Do we go to the Hopkins playbook and just whoever gets the ball holds it?
Yeah, I think it's first shot wins.
We could just hold it. We could just hold it for 4 minutes and then.
It's after it was done by Kamali Chambers. It's been probably going around the state. It's almost a no-brainer.
Shout out to Molly, representing out at BU.
Watching this game, I would assume he's a big fan of the Catholic
Sports League. Yeah, Catholic Sports Network. He's all over it. The Boston Terrier. Another shout out to my boy Trey Ball.
Slim.
Coaching the future of Hopkins basketball, the 7th or 8th grade boys B team. Molding them into men.
Into the future where Novak will take that mold and make them varsity stars. A few championships for Slim. They've won a few tournaments down there at the...
Yeah, I've seen them get second once, and I think they've won 2 or 3.
Yeah.
The tip coming your way, we've got Dunn Foley. Not the best throw, and it lands in the Stars' way. Rourke goes left, looks out, gets Gertzer, got it.
Lefty. Good shot.
Good kick. Good kick, too. Throw it right through the hands of a defender. Splash City.
Textbook.
From the lefty Gertzer.
Textbook on the 2-3 zone.
Here we go, and we're playing man. A 3 coming from Johnson. Can't match. Alada, it's going to be tipped off his hand, and he didn't go for it. I don't know why not.
He obviously knew he touched it, so...
Tough. Little mental error. They're going full court. Here's Rourke trying to double him. Shellstead, Rourke. They've got Gertzner in the pocket. Mid-ranger. It's going to be long. But he follows it, but it's tipped out. Miller with a that's a walk. And he gets the bucket.
Good take.
That's a clear walk from Johnson. But
Ford able to finish it off.
If 6 eyes don't see it, then you're going to be good. Good dish. O'Rourke with a fantastic couple dishes. And the time's just walking up the clock. They're going to have to use a timeout.
Stars might have given up the lead and had a battle in the end, but taking it to them right here in this overtime to start it off.
Coming back when they have to. Yep, up 3. A couple great dishes from O'Rourke, and he gets them going.
Yeah, great last few minutes by O'Rourke, and the whole game.
Few minutes, whole game. Just a player. What are you saying?
Specifically the past few minutes, he's been playing well.
What are you saying to the Red Knights right now? I think the coach is a little more worked up than the actual team is. You're down 3. I don't see too much wrong.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to compose them and say, keep playing your game, and there's a lot of time left. Don't rush anything that you don't have to.
I'm digging the Holy Angels Under Armour unis. I haven't really liked Under Armour uniforms before.
You don't see that much in ball. A lot of Nike, a lot of Adidas. Oh.
Miller bringing it up. Going to get a screen from Dunn. Works through that screen. Finds a lot of. Over to Miller. Johnson's been getting a lot of tick tonight.
Good hands.
Good hands there. Miller's up top for 3. No. Goes left on O'Rourke. Doesn't get it to fall, but a good tip out by Dunn. He's everywhere down there.
He controls that post.
He does. The paint is his. He's been cleaning glass all night. Alada with a good take, and he's going to go to the line. Honestly, Alada can be as aggressive as he wants. You see that a lot in these younger players. Even in college, guys don't know their own ability. I feel like Alada could be going to the hole every single play.
Yeah, and it's kind of a shame they haven't been going to him more.
Well, yeah. I mean, and I don't know if it's them not going to him, and more so him not having confidence in himself. You gotta
it could be confidence. Probably
take it to the hole.
He's athletic. He's got a good shot. Got good hands around the rim.
To cut it to a 1-point game, Dunn going to take a seat. Peterson's coming in. Alada gets both. That's big. And the full court press is on, and it's turned over.
Alada.
Foley throws it over to Alada, and he's going to take it all the way to the hole.
And one!
And one take for Gabe Alada.
The Knights are on their feet.
And one take.
Just when we're talking about how you get to the hole.
Took it up strong.
Great take by Alada.
Big play there from Alada.
The steal, the hands, the wide receiver.
I could tell from the get-go that pass was going to get picked. It was long, very deep for Gertzner. Alada to make it a 2-point game now, 2:05 remaining. Got it.
Makes it.
The Red Knights are now up 2. Shellstad bringing it up.
5 in a row for the Knights.
Yep, 5 unanswered. Gertzner to Mazurik. Over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke looking middle. O'Rourke gets blocked.
Foul. Wow.
O'Rourke going to the line. He's got 2 big ones coming up right here.
Just when the momentum seemed to switch big time to the Knights, O'Rourke staying composed, driving in and getting that call. 2 big free throws here coming up.
These are big. Here comes O'Rourke. Here comes a little grief from the student section as he gets the first.
Pumps himself up with saying, I don't miss from the free throw line.
That's bold, dude, because Mello misses all the time. Here he comes. Missed it. And an over-the-back foul. 1-and-1 opportunity for Walker Johnson. O'Rourke gets 1 of 2. It's a 1-point game. And Johnson has a 1-and-1 here. I don't mind the play there. I'd rather send a guy to the line 1-and-1 than have them sit around with the ball.
That might be their strategy. See how it pays off for them.
Yeah, let's see. A good shooter. But he missed it.
Okay.
And Missouri's got it. It's a 1-point game. 1:38 to go. Foley sets a screen. Dishes it out. Foley's got it. He's got all day, but he will not pull. Gertzner finds Missouri. He's been quiet at this overtime period. O'Rourke. Gertzner chucks up a three. Got it!
Got it!
Gertzner cold-blooded from three. He's got 2 in the extra period.
That's why he's their go-to guy.
This is like a Rocky Balboa, Apollo Creed bout. Punches thrown both ways. Who's going to go down first? Or will they both go down at the same time?
Wow.
Who's going to get up first, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't give the movie away, Wags.
Spoiler alert, Aldana for 3. In and out. It's bounded. And O'Rourke has got it. A 2-point game. The ball in the hands of the leaders. The Stars. Missouri, they don't have to do anything. They need to get fouled. They do not have to do anything.
He takes it.
Good
wow. Can you believe that?
Shelstead with a good take. A 4-point ball game with 25 to go. Where was that foul, Dan Sheldon?
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
The refs have been letting it play all night.
Well, yeah, but you got to foul, know the situation.
True.
We've got 25 seconds remaining.
A little risky drive there by Shelstad, but can't expect anything less from him.
Shelstad went up strong, and everyone knew that was going in the hole. And it's quiet. I wouldn't say you can hear a pin drop because we do have a little ambient white noise coming from the
a little anxiety from both
Holy Angels
sides.
section, but it is very, very quiet in this gym right now. Let's see what we got.
25 seconds left here.
25 left.
The momentum switches.
25 left. We need a bucket and a foul quickly from the home team, the Red Knights. Oh, and we're in high school basketball. We got to go the length of the floor.
Wow.
Not ideal. Peterson's going to bring it up. There's 20 left. There's really not a lot of time. Bounced it off his own foot. And a tie-out. Tie-out.
Got the timeout off.
That's smart coaching.
Again, the hands by the Stars.
Peterson kind of turned his back to the defender, bounced it off his own foot there. The 3-ball clearly has been the differentiator from the Stars as they are shooting 25% as a team. That's not too bad.
It's pretty good for a high school team.
If you're over 20% in high school basketball, I would take that. Just averaging 54 a game are the Stars. They've shattered their average on the season. Looking to go 3-4 on the year here with a W.
I love to know the stats for tonight, but I bet they're shooting 35% from 3.
From 3, I bet you, yeah, they're around 30 to 40%. From the floor, however, probably about 35 to 40 again, honestly.
Yeah. Got to get off quick here. Got 15 seconds left. Got to
15 left. You can't mess around here, folks. You got to get the ball in, get a shot off, and get a foul. But more importantly, you got to inbound the ball. Here's Miller now. A 3. It's going to be short. Alada down low. Got it. All right. Clock's ticking. And they foul Shelstead with 4.1 left. He hits 2, and it's over.
back and forth overtime here. It's been exciting. What did you say, Wax?
Definitely, Dan. We have one more foul to give here. I did not realize that. So unless we get a steal
That's almost worse for the Knights.
It's over, yeah. Gertzner's got it. He gets fouled. 3.2 left. This should seal the deal.
They lose a full second off that. That's not ideal for the Knights.
It's not. It's not. Really needed that 3-ball to go. Gertzner here, if he hits both, she's done. If he gets one of two, we could have the opportunity of a full court heave.
Love to see a little Sports Center top 10 play.
Got the first in the 1-and-1. This next one's to end that game. Gertzner for the win. Missed it. Full court heave.
Oh my! Oh my! He did not! What is this game we're watching?
That was a walk into the shot, but who cares?
The refs are going to talk it over.
Catholic Sports
and it counts.
Network.
And it counts.
The Catholic Sports Network, we're going crazy out here.
Another 4 minutes we got.
It's rocking again in the Haven Center.
Wow.
This is one for the record books.
I can't. This is my first game. This is insane. I'm going to be honest. A little take here.
We're going to double overtime. If this was a hockey game, it would be over. You get one overtime in hockey. Wow.
He knocked it off. And I'd like to see the replay. I think he might have stepped up. I think he might have stepped out on the back.
I watched the foot.
No, I think he might have stepped.
Not out of bounds on the foot here, but it was a walk. He traveled into the shot.
He didn't get the shot off.
And then he didn't get it off.
I thought it was yeah. Wow.
Doesn't matter.
The student section's getting riled up. We got another 4 minutes here.
No replay here. This isn't the NBA. Refs make mistakes. And that kid's got the best memory of his life. Love it. Olada. Just sending it in a double. It's going to be, that's out of bounds. Here we go.
The refs make the call. And out of bounds.
I've been absolutely tethered. My mic is a little short.
Sorry to hear that.
This game entering double overtime. Is this a tournament?
Feels like it in here. It's rowdy.
Is this regular season? Like, apparently there are no ties. What you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. That was unbelievable. We wrote the scenario for you and the Red Knights executed it.
Yeah. And
looking low to Dunn. Dunn, good
there
move.
There he is. A little up and under.
O'Rourke coming in. Let's see the resiliency now out of the out of the Stars. Gertzer fakes a shot, takes it. O'Rourke goes baseline.
Oh.
Stolen by Alada.
Another picked off ball by Alada.
Here, you just need to calm down now. There's a lot of time in this game still.
A lot of time.
Dunn, it's not going to be stopped low, so you can't let Dunn feed. Let anyone else beat you right now other than Dunn. Johnson to Alada. They're going to work it around. Fakes a shot. Feeds Dunn.
Oh, an errant pass.
And Gerstler's going to take this to the hole with the left hand. Right hand finish, no. Good board.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Jump ball. That was a good board.
Uh-oh.
No. Where's the possession arrow?
I don't think it's on the scoreboard.
Possession arrow should be Stars as the Red Knights won the inbound.
Yep.
And then they threw it away.
Yeah.
They should be Stars ball.
Hurting for the Stars fan watching online. They know what happened.
That was tough. Yeah, anyone joining us on the Catholic Sports Network knows this game should be over. Unfortunately not. You got to battle through adversity.
And they're going to show that here. Another 2.5 minutes to go, down by 2. They need this call to be made correctly first.
And they're giving it red. They're giving it to the red. It'll be BSM ball.
Still talking it through, it looks like. I'm not really sure what's going on. The ref with some fresh sneaks too. Wow. The Reebok.
Wow, Rezigs. I had a pair of those in 9th grade, Don.
Just going to say, yeah, those were middle school era.
Those must be just used it for reffing for him.
Yeah. Squeaky clean.
It's a 2-point ball game. 2:15 to go here. The Red Knights now have your lead. It's Miller. Gets it to Dunn. Goes Alada. And Alada's got it up top. Alada sends it over to Miller, and Miller tries to go baseline, looks for Dunn, no. Alada's got it up top. They're going to swing it.
Yeah, they're going to work it here, Wags. Kill some clock, being up 2.
No, I mean, I like this defense. I like what they're bringing, and I think let them do that. They can get a steal. Alada!
Wow, good take.
Every time you forget about him, he comes back into your life. Alada again. Missouri makes a pump, shot, overdone.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
That's not an easy shot.
That was a big shot.
Yeah.
A pull-up, mid-range, not always easy, especially in crunch time like this.
The pump there.
Good execution.
I would have loved to look for a little 4-point play. He had his defender in the air at the 3 line.
Oh, yes.
Miller now.
A little more conservative play.
Johnson, good D, and it's going to be Stars ball.
Good hands all night from the Stars.
The Stars defense has been excellent. Missouri wants to get into the middle again. Got it!
There it is.
That's a really cold-blooded shot.
We've seen a lot of clutch plays from a lot of different people tonight.
Everyone. Who hasn't been clutch tonight?
Honestly.
Wow.
Olada.
You had Wolf.
Done.
You had Wolf with some valuable
yes.
minutes. You had Holian comes in for 5 minutes and splashes 2 threes.
Yes. It's been.
And hasn't seen the court since. Everybody's getting theirs tonight, folks.
It's a highlight game for everybody.
This is everyone. You know, the stat sheet, the statistics on the year for the Holy Angel Stars are all going to be shot up after tonight.
They're excited to watch some film tomorrow. Everyone's splashing, high-scoring affair.
It looks like we're going to be waiting it out for the last shot here.
Who takes this?
15. You know, it's really tough. I think you got to have a lot of driving or you got to have Dunn low. Switch here. Dunn's on a mismatch, but they find him. Miller wants it. Is it Miller time? No, but Dunn on the
Dunn! He got it! He got it!
Dunn!
Is that the game?
Dunn with a tip putback for the potential win.
All night grabbing offensive boards and again putting it back up.
We were saying it's going to be 23, and it was 23.
Great call. It's almost prophetic from the Wagner. And
Dries is going to come in and guard the inbounder and not let this ball go deep because they need deep. There's 0.5 seconds left. According to Thomas Nelson in 2K, you need 0.4 left
to score.
Yep, so it's possible to get a shot off here.
It is possible. I'd love to see a little who throws the ball and who.
This is tough. They don't even have time to do the Leitner, the throw down the court, the Grant Hill throw down to Leitner.
To the rock, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have time for that.
It's a prayer at this point for the Stars.
That's a heartbreaker right there.
The adversity the Knights have fought through all night.
The Red Knights
shows up big here.
Have broken the hearts many times tonight, and this should seal the deal. Timeout, Red Knights. Coach not liking this setup. No, not after how this game's been going. Nothing should be chanced. I don't know. I don't know what we're drawing up over here for the Stars. With 0.5 left, this is just... You better say your prayers like Alada did last night if you want to make this.
He threw up a prayer and it was answered. But yeah, you really don't have much time. You're getting it up the court in a quick tip and just hoping for the best. 0.5 seconds.
Folks, this is one for the ages, for the Catholic Sports Network. This is the first year established for the Sports Network. And this is a...
The Lord has blessed us.
This is a thriller.
With a classic.
This is an instant classic.
These kids are going to be talking about this game the rest of the season. These seniors.
Probably the rest of their lives.
Yes, these seniors for the Knights or whoever ends up winning this game, we're going to be talking about this
Trees.
forever.
Toffoli on the inbound. That's well short. And the Red Knights get the W. They defend their home court. And an absolute heartbreaker for the Holy Angel Stars. Unbelievable game.
Great effort from both teams. Back and forth action all night. And the Knights.
That was an unbelievable game.
End up getting the win.
An unbelievable game. Well, folks.
Glad we could do this.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming and enjoying this game with us. We have Will Vanderbilt on the camera. Dan Sheldon on color. I'm Dan Wagner signing out from the Haben Center. It was rocking tonight, folks. A 78-76 finish. The Red Knights topping the Stars. Unbelievable. Thank you. Good night.